What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and I'm standing right in front of my beautiful avocado tree that's starting to sprout now. The leaves are coming back, it's replenishing itself, and I hope to have some avocados by summertime. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about animal breeding, not plant breeding. So we're gonna go into the snake room and see what is going on. Last night, we had got some good stuff. You never know. There could be some more stuff waiting for us this morning. That's what's so exciting about the breeding season around March, April, May, June. You never know what you're gonna find. Eggs, boa babies, although I don't think we're ready for boa babies yet, but there's certainly been a lot of eggs lately, or at least a lot of activity that is leading me to believe that we're gonna see more eggs. So let's go into the snake room and see what's going on. Surprise, surprise. I was just showing this girl the other day. Just had her out. This is my hypo granite double het green albino Burmese python. She laid a big clutch of eggs. This is our second year in a row. Surprised they came so soon. Although I knew she was close. I don't know if she's done. She seems like she's pretty solidly sitting on these things. They don't look like they were just been laid, but you know what? I might leave her a little longer and come back a little later and do this video. I want to pull her and pull the clutch, but I don't know if she's done, although she looks pretty comfortably laying on those things. I didn't see him last night when I was in here. The male is a hypo granite double het albino blue. Well, we did really well last year. Got some really nice babies. We had some hypo green granites, sold those. Actually, I only have one baby left, and then of course my holdback. So really nice clutch of Burms last year, and hopefully she'll produce some really good ones this year. The holdback I kept was a male, which was a hypo albino, which is a pearl granite green. She's like solid, or he's like solid orange. I'd love to make a female like that. Gorgeous patternless orange Burm, just really, really nice. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep an eye on this girl. I think she's done, but I guess it couldn't hurt to leave her a little longer in here and come back later. All right, here's another great clutch that's, I think, in the process of being laid. We're gonna leave her alone. This is my high intensity orange dream, yellow belly, Enchi female, gorgeous girl. Love that high intensity orange dream. Just adds another dimension to the orange dream. It's almost like a super. Obviously the Enchi in there always makes it better. And then the yellow belly is what makes this girl special because I bred her to it. My super Mardi Gras orange dream. Who knows? We might get high intensity super orange dreams Mardi Gras. Imagine that. Woo! Or even super Mardi Gras. This could be an epic clutch. Let's leave her alone. Eggs are looking good. I don't want to bother her too much. We'll come back later. Whoa, look what just came in. My animal plastics cages. My 6 animal plastic cages that stack up. Thank you guys. They almost forgot me. It's been 6 months, but I had to call up and remind them. But I'm still excited, although I'm not so excited to have to put these things together. I would almost pretty much pay anyone to come over here and do this for me because I don't have time. It's not that I'm incapable of putting these things together, it's just that I don't want to waste the time doing it. I like to see the final outcome better than I do the actual act of screwing all this stuff together. I might open one up and see what it's about. If not, I gotta find someone who's home under quarantine that doesn't want to go out in public and get them to screw this stuff together for me. Thank you, Animal Plastics. That's an interesting position to find your boa in. That looks like an ovulation if I've ever seen one, but I don't know. Who knows? Very, very interesting. This is my possible super hypo sterling. Also a Russo red pastel. There's that beautiful red in there. Got my paradigm blood in with there. Interesting behavior. I thought she was close to ovulation. This could be an ovulation right here. Definitely a twisty, turny behavior. All right, just a little update on my IMG Annery Motley het albino female. That's the increasing melanistic gene. Boa, that is completely black. When you combine that Annery, Motley, and IMG gene, you get a really, really jet black snake. She's het albino too, het albino. Breeding her back to that Moonglow I did last year. Repeat breeding. She's enormous. She's maybe had a small rat in the last 4 months. She's, I would guess she's probably gonna lay a clutch sometime this year. I would be shocked if she didn't. She's really big. She's looking really nice too. Look at that. Look at that beautiful face. Look at that beauty. She's a pretty girl. She's a very pretty girl. We don't want to let her get away. She's so strong. If she starts wrapping herself around poles and stuff like that, with that body, it's almost impossible to pull her away. And I'm pretty strong. She's very, very, very strong. One of the strongest boas I have. Okay, let's put her back. I just changed out her tub. It was really dirty. So we got her cleaned up now. Give her a water bowl back. Let her rest. All right, snake fans. It's 1 in the morning now. I'm back in the snake room. I got all my work done. Now it's time to harvest some eggs. I don't know if it's cool. Harvest is the right word. Pull some eggs from the Burmese python girl, and I know at least one of the ball pythons has those eggs. We saw that high intensity orange dream, and she yellow belly has eggs. So here we go. It's never too late. All right, here we go. I don't think she actually laid any more eggs than what we saw this morning, but that's okay. Can be a little feisty. She's really mellowed out, and I think I told you this in a video about a week or so ago when I shot her. I had her out, and she was really, really, when she's gravid with eggs, she seems to be very mellow. Now, while she's protecting the eggs, I can't say the same. She could be really tired, though, from laying these all day long. So I'm going to just tease her out of here, and we'll see what we can do. All right, guys. The key now is going to be to get her out without getting bit and get her in this cage right up here, which is going to be pretty easy because we only have to move her a little bit of distance, whereas I don't have to drag her across the room. I don't know how nasty she's going to be or what kind of mood she's going to be in. I would ideally like to take her over the sink and wash her off, but I'm not doing that. Not today, please. Let's get her out. Away. She's obviously going to be protected with these eggs unless she's tired. Let's see what we can do here. We don't want to disturb the eggs too much either. So as you can see, she's not, she's getting a little frisky here. So we're going to try to just let's see if we can just get her off the eggs. You see, I don't want to disturb the eggs too much. There's a nice amount, or maybe we could get the eggs out. That might be I think that's what we did last year. But for last year we just took her eggs from her and we left her in here. That may be the best thing to do. Let's see if we can get her off her mound of eggs here. I can pull these away. Not getting bit. Lift these out of here. They're really nice and warm. She's been doing a good job. Wow, that's a mound of eggs, huh? I'm gonna put this right here. We got one more. Okay. We got them. We got the eggs. All right. I still want to move her up in the other cage and get her out of this dirty cage, but let me see what I can do. She doesn't seem to be too happy about this. Maybe I should leave well enough alone. I got her eggs. That's all I wanted really anyway. I could just put her back in here, let her calm down a little bit. What fun would that be, though, if we didn't get bit? All right, let's leave her in. Let's leave her in. We got what we wanted from her. She's mad, but we got the eggs, right? That's what we wanted. That's what we came for. Let her calm down. All right, we got some really nice, beautiful eggs here. We're lucky. I got them all out really easy. I cheated. I didn't have to deal with an angry mama. I just stole her eggs. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it looks like we have 14 good eggs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 eggs. I think last year we had 15. She's not a big snake. I don't overfeed her. I'm more than happy to get 15 eggs, to be honest with you. I don't need any more than that. These are huge eggs. Last year I had to put them in 3 tubs. And I'll probably have to do the same again this year. And I don't really need a 50 egg Burm clutch. That's I don't know what I'll do with all those snakes. So I very carefully teased apart all the eggs because they were like stacked up too high and they're too big, these eggs. And I put 5 in a box. Well, 5, 5, and 4. This one with the X on it didn't have, it had like a tiny vein in it. I have a feeling it's going to go bad, that egg, and I'll probably have to pull it out. All the other ones had good veins and definitely look good. It should be a good clutch. So we have 14 eggs. If one goes bad and we get 13, I think that would be a pretty good good hatch rate right there. I'd be happy with that. And hopefully we hit some good odds on these eggs. They're really nice looking eggs. They're plump. They look healthy. So, you know, just I try to make sure that none of them touch the sides of the egg box. All right, this is an instance of waiting is better, because this morning she definitely wasn't done. Now she's done. Once again, here's my high intensity orange dream Enchi yellow belly. Super really beautiful looking snake. I got her from Ozzy actually. And she produced for me last year, but this year the male I put her to was one of the males I produced. And it was a super Enchi orange dream Mardi Gras. So before I take her out, maybe I'll show you the male. Look at this boy. He's not going to come out. He's being shy. Freeway is the yellow belly asphalt. If you add Enchi to that, you get a Mardi Gras. So we got definitely Mardi Gras here, but we have super Enchi in this. So this is super Mardi Gras, and we have orange dream inserted into this as well. So we call this an orange dream super Mardi Gras, or you can call it an orange dream super Enchi freeway. Same thing. Look at that head stamp. Really nice looking snake. Lots of oranges in here. So now we bred him to that female, that high intensity orange dream female. So we can get high intensity super orange dream Mardi Gras, or super Mardi Gras for that matter. So that's super exciting. No pun intended. Let's go back to the clutch, see what's going on. Pull this girl. We're gonna wash her off, put her in a new tub, and then take her eggs and count them and see what's going on. I think we'll take a little peek here. I think they're pretty good. I think we have a pretty good clutch here. Yeah, these look pretty good. After going from the Burm eggs to these eggs, they look tiny, these things, right? I mean, teeny, teeny, tiny. She's a good girl. She's tired. They're really tired after they lay eggs all day, so they really don't bother you too much if you're nice to them. Let's wash her. All right, so I don't know if you can see me or not, but you can probably see the snake. So I put him in the water. I'll get some warm water going. You know, not too hot, not too freezing cold. Just right. And we'll rinse her off. I take a little soap usually, and I usually wash around the vent and around the ventral side of the snake. Okay, you can see this hollowed out area here. This is where all the eggs came out, and this is where when she wraps the eggs, they kind of fit right in that little groove where they were inside of her. So that's the area that's going to really smell like eggs. So I wash that off, they're nice and clean. And once again, we're just rinsing off, you know, basic rinse off. I'll take some paper towels, although I got to conserve paper towels in these times, you know, because there's a shortage, because people think that they're never going to be able to buy another paper towel again. So it's Armageddon here. So we have to be conservative with our paper towels, and then we're going to put her in the tub now, and she's good to go. All right, now I have this nice little group of eggs here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 beautiful eggs. I don't like when they're on top of each other like this because they don't sit in the egg box well, and they can touch the ceiling of the egg box, and they get wet and they mold. So you have to really gently, I don't know if you can see this, really, I go back and forth with them. I just wiggle them around. I just don't rip them. You got to just nice and gently, just finesse. It'll come apart, and it won't rip. But you got to kind of play with it. You can't just pull it off, because then you certainly might have to do some damage to the egg. All right, so I got this egg off. I will candle with my phone this egg once I get my phone back from filming. And I'll put this into the egg box here. And this mass of eggs can kind of go in one shot like this. It's probably pretty good. I don't know if it'll fit in the egg box. If there's a fitting problem, what I'll do is I'll pull a few apart here. But I like to put them in like this. This is a nice little, mess of eggs here. They're probably all oriented right. This has got a little bit of a window here, as I call it. I don't know if it's from being wet on the surface there. Hopefully this will be fine and it won't go bad. I'm going to candle it anyway, but once again, I can put all this right in here. But once again, they're not going to fit, so I'll probably take these ending eggs off. So what I can do is I can finesse this one off, and these now fit really well, and I can kind of just squeeze that in there, and we're pretty much good to go. But I'm going to candle these to make sure they're all oriented right, and leave it from there. All right, snake fans. It's a late night. I know I look tired. I've been in the snake room too long. I got to get back. I got kids running around upstairs or waking up. It's about 2 in the morning. So we pulled that great Burm clutch, 14 good, probably 13 good eggs we're going to get out of that when it's all said and done. We pulled that awesome high-intensity orange dream yellow belly clutch. Man, I am super excited. 10 great eggs from that. We should hit some good stuff if the gods are blessing us. And hey, you can't help ask for anything better than that, right? You come into your snake room, you have a fun day, you have some eggs being laid, everything looks healthy, the snakes are good, the mamas are good, the eggs look good. So far we've been good. Knock on wood, we've had a pretty good season. The only thing that I could, if I keep praying and praying, hopefully the boas will do well this year. Also, I don't know what's going on. Maybe we'll get an olive python. I don't know. I fed my olive python the other day a meal, first time in a couple months. I figured maybe that'll kick her into gear a little bit too. I'm going to put the male with her again tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Blue tongues don't seem to be having any action. I don't know. I'm thinking about next year setting them up outside. Maybe that'll do it. Sometimes when you put them outside, you don't have to do anything. Mother Nature does it all for you. So we're at the end of another episode here, guys. You know what to do. If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit the like button. See you back